Now imagine your entire body is like a library of instruction manuals, and every cell contains a complete set of these instructions written in a unique language of four chemical letters, that is A, T, C, and G. This is your DNA. But here the catch is, it's not easy to read or understand these massive manuals. That's where bioinformatics steps in. Using the powerful computers and algorithms, scientists can read, analyze, and even edit these codes of life. It's like turning biology onto data through a computer and that can understand. So don't be confused. Now, what exactly is bioinformatics? In simple words, it's the science of collecting, storing, analyzing, and interpreting biological information using computers and mathematics. Think it of a as a like bridge between biology and technology. That's it. Let's discuss about a example scenario. One side is we have biological data like DNA sequence, RNA sequence, protein structure, gene expression profile, etc. And another side we have computer algorithms, softwares, tools, and statistical models that can make it all. In the simple words, the bioinformatics is the combination of biology, computer science, mathematics, as well as especially statistics. Let's move the history of bioinformatics. Bioinformatics, it's not a brand new. It has its root in 1960s to 70s when scientists began comparing protein sequences to understand evolution. But the real explosion of bioinformatics came with Human Genome Project. As you all know, the Human Genome Project was a big project and that was started in 1990 and finished in 2003. This was a global effort to read all 3 billion letters of human DNA for first time in the history. It generated so much data that new tools had to be invented to store and analyze it. Today, bioinformatics has entered into a new era with artificial intelligence. Now, the question is, why bioinformatics is so important? Well, the simple answer is it touches almost every part of modern biology in medicine. It helps us to decode the genetic information in organisms to understand their traits and diseases. It's used to design new drugs and vaccines like COVID-19. Here, I want to give an example. You will be surprised that the COVID-19 vaccine was developed in few days before the lab testing by analyzing the genetic sequence of coronavirus. This is what about bioinformatics. Now, let's move towards the major areas of bioinformatics. Bioinformatics is a huge field with many branches like genomics, proteomics, transcriptomics, metabolomics, system biology, chemoinformatics, etc. Now, the genomics. In simple words, genomics is the study of genes. Genes like DNA, RNA. Genomics is about studying the entire DNA sequence of an organism. Similarly, proteomics is also focuses on the study of proteins, like their structure, function, how they interact with other molecules, etc. Next is transcriptomics. Transcriptomics looks at the gene are active in a cell at a given time. Metabolomics studies the small molecules produced during metabolism, which can reveal a lot about of health and diseases of a particular person. Similarly, the next is system biology. System biology also takes a big picture view, looking at how all parts of biological system works together. And the last is chemoinformatics. It focuses on the chemical compounds, especially in drug discovery. Each of the areas are different tools, but they all are connected with each other, directly or indirectly. Now, let's move towards the tools and databases used in bioinformatics. In bioinformatics, tools and databases are used as the weapon that helps to do the all kind of works. For example, NCBI that stores the millions of DNA and protein structures along with all types of biological data. In further videos, we will see how we can access NCBI databases and how we can retrieve our data. So then move toward the next database of bioinformatics is PDB. PDB normally stands for Protein Data Bank, and it is a repository of three-dimensional structure of proteins. Means PDB is a database in which it stores the three-dimensional structure of all kind of proteins along with their basic informations. And next is UniProt. UniProt is a great database of proteins, and that also provides information about only proteins. There are so many tools are used in do bioinformatics works like BLAST, Swiss model, PyMol, Autodoc Bhinna, AlphaFold, etc. Among them, BLAST is a common and most important tool that stands for Basic Local Alignment Search Tool. It works as a alignment tool that aligns our query language with all the sequences are present in the database. Then next is Swiss model. Swiss model is also used to predict three-dimensional shape of the product. And next is PyMol. PyMol is also a good software or you can say tool that is used to visualize the three-dimensional shape or three-dimensional structure of protein in our desktop. Then next is Autodoc. Autodoc is also a powerful tool or software. There are also a variant Autodoc Vinna that is also works as both. Autodoc is also used to do molecular docking. How molecular docking works? Molecular docking is the process of the finding the best part or best position at where the ligand and ligand binds to the protein. And next is AlphaFold. AlphaFold is a AI based software or a tool which helps to identify or predict the three-dimensional structure of protein directly from their amino acid sequences. Now let's move to the real world applications of bioinformatics. The applications like cancer research, vaccine design, CRISPR genome editing, agriculture crop improvement, etc. Now, in the real life, bioinformatics is everywhere. Like in cancer research, it is used to identify the genetic mutations that derived from the tumor growth. And also in vaccine design, it helps identify the which part of a virus will trigger an immunoresponse. The best example is COVID-19, as you all seen that the COVID-19 vaccine was developed very quickly by using the bioinformatics. Similarly, the CRISPR genome editing relies on bioinformatics to design accurate gene scissors. And in the agriculture, it helps breed to crops that are more productive or resistant to climate change. It helps breed crops that are more productive or resistant. And the beauty is the same technology can be applied across the humans, animals, plants, even the microbes also. Now let's move towards the skills. What type of skills you need in bioinformatics? Here, if you want to work in bioinformatics, you will need a mix of skills like biology knowledge, programming, data analysis, and machine learning. From all, first a solid understanding of biology, especially genetics and molecular biology. Second, programming skills, particularly in languages like Python or R, because you will often be writing scripts to process the data. Third, that requires data analysis and statistics to interpret results correctly. And finally, some knowledges like artificial intelligence and machine learning is becoming increasingly important as they are now common in analyzing biological data. The good news is you don't need to master in everything at once. You can learn it step by step. That's it. Now, let's move towards the career opportunities. What are the opportunities are present in the bioinformatics? Well, right now there's huge demand for bioinformatics professionals, from pharmaceutical to structural biology. Like in pharmaceutical companies are investing heavily in AI driven drug designing to speed up the drug discovery process. Similarly, in personalized medicine is becoming a reality where treatments are tailored to an individual's genetic makeup. Hospitals and diagnostic labs are hiring clinical bioinformaticians to help interpret patient genetic data. Agrigenomics is helping create climate realistic crops. And structural biology, especially protein structure prediction, is booming thanks to AI. These are not just high demand areas, they are also high paying and have great future growth. Thank you so much for watching this introduction to bioinformatics video. If you enjoyed the video and learned something new, please give it a like. It really helps to grow my channel. And don't forget to subscribe, because in future videos you will explore bioinformatics tools, databases, and even hands-on tutorials. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious. Thank you.